underestimate the beetle. They can be some of the toughest little guys around.
Oh my
yes,
God.
you can. Yes, you can. Want to know what's on this beetle's diet? Sweat and tears, that's what. That's how it gets stronger. I think we can all learn something from that.
Oh.
Can't catch me.
Lah, gua diri belum. Pantas.
Everybody stand back!
Let's roll! Coming to be! Attaboy!
Aduh. 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 Aduh.
Stabilize. Burst forth. Moments of birth. This is order. Who wants some of this? Let's roll! Stabilize. Burst forth. Moments of birth. This is order. Best flavor in the world. Who wants some of this? Sweet taste of victory. And that's why I've never spent a single more on any of my snacks. I've won them all, fair and square. That's right. Stabilize. Burst forth. Moments of birth. Some of this sweet taste of victory. And that's why I've never spent a single snacks. I've won them all, fair and square. That's right. Stable. Bam! Don't underestimate the beetle. They can be some of the toughest little guys around. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Want to know what's on this beetle's diet? Sweat and tears, that's what. That's how it gets stronger. I think we can all learn something from that.
Ad Astra. Adventure time. We go! Adventure time!
Crumble! Coming to be! Ah! Live!
Dendrogranomnya di mana coba?
Burst forth! Gather! Best flavor in the world? The sweet, sweet taste of victory. And that's why I've never spent a single more on any of my snacks. I've won them all, fair and square. That's right. Can't catch me.
Add Astro. Thank you for. badass
Belum ya. Jam 8.
Looks like it's about time for us to meet up with Ganyu. Let's head.
Ganyu. Yaelah. Wes arep turu Mbak Ganyu.
Greetings, Traveler and Paimon.
Are you okay, Ganyu? You were nodding off there. Didn't you?
I'm fine since last time, in essence, but the tune was perhaps there was either way.
You really think so? Also, Paimon's really curious about how people from Fontaine think this fairy lady looked. Ooh, like a crystal. Actually, Ganyu, if you had to save a drowning person, how would you go about it?
Huh? Me? Well, I'd get them to the shore, and then I'd probably hide behind a tree and watch them for a while. Once I was sure that they were going to be okay, I'd slip away without a sound.
Imut banget sih kamu.
Got it. So basically, Ganyu's...
No, it's...
Well, what if this Adeptus in the story had a similar attitude? That would she was probably thinking something like... One was merely passing by and saw fit to address this egregious disruption.
As far as I'm aware, Cloud Retainer, if you'll be able to I've been in Lea.
Sounds great!
I've prepared a gift for her to mark the festival. Cloud Retainer spends most of her days studying mechanisms in her... Never mind. I promised I'd help Mr. Dvorak, and now that I've made the contract, I can't be having second thought. Traveler? Paimon.
Seems like this is a tough decision. Paimon gets my... Wait! This...
Mountain Auchang.
She doesn't like to travel, so in the past, it's always been the other Adepti who come to visit her during the festivals. True. Since she's not here,
Uh-oh. Got it!
please go on.
Our goal here is we can't hear any music.
Yes, I think that's fair to say.
So, all we have to do is get the track. You know perfectly well that Paimon can't swim. Paimon would just trust Paimon. The water's pretty deep over there. Quick, swim to the very center. Help! Help! Someone's drowning! If only there was a kind-hearted Adeptus here to save us! Oh no! Whatever will a Paimon do?
What is going on?
How do you feel right now?
Oh gila, dua-duanya langsung datang.
Shenhe! And the
Why don't you say something? Okay, fine. Paimon will explain. We're looking for an Adeptus who's good at being a lifeguard and playing music. But if the Adepti aren't...
It wasn't me.
Yeah, so this Adeptus is most likely a woman.
And I am not an Adeptus, as you both already know, Traveler and Paimon.
Okay, so this is Paimon's fault. No way Paimon would have suggested this idea if she'd known how awkward this was gonna be.
Glad you're okay. As far as I know, the one you seek is no Yaksha. Your actions here caused others a great deal of work.
As ever, the conqueror of demons.
Right. I didn't dare to say a word just now. How's your training going, Shenhe? Have you made any plans for Lantern Rite? We could spend it together in Liyue Harbor if you'd like.
Oh, I had planned to spend the festival with Master this year. However...
Oh, speaking of Cloud Retainer, when did you see her last?
Earlier this morning, she set off for Mount Hulao at dawn. I noticed she was using an...
So please excuse me for a moment.
Sure. Thank you.
It sounds like Ganyu and Shenhe have gotten a lot closer recently.
Yes, during the summer, and Ganyu arranged a comic, but when I try... Sometimes I'm supposed to copy other people. Sometimes I'm not. Oh, is that what it is? So, you came looking for Master today because you wanted to ask her about...
Yep. Oh, speaking of that, have you ever heard any music while out training in the mountains?
Music? What is that?
Okay, I'm done. I also left her a note so that she knows where to find us.
Yay! That's...
We were just talking about this thing called music, and based on Paimon's description...
Oh, real...
Sin looks just like a dream.
Can't catch me.
Prettiest girl I've... Aduh, di atas pula.
Can't catch me.
This is the place. I enjoy training here to the sound of music.
Oh no! Paimon's gone deaf! Paimon can't hear anything!
Kasihan deh lu.
Oh, whew. Paimon hasn't gone deaf after.
The faint sound of birdsong, the quiet murmur of the streams.
Oh. Okay, fine. It's all Paimon's fault.
Oh. And a melody is?
Hey, don't you patronize Paimon. Let's get one thing straight. Paimon knows plenty of nursery rhymes, but Paimon does not sing on demand without payment. Hey, why don't you just sing that one melody Shen has heard before? It'll probably help her to understand what...
Ta-ta-ra-ta-ta. Oh, bukan beda.
Oh, was that?
That was...
It felt like I was. We're all. As I watched Yunjin's performance, I felt a warm sensation in my heart when you hummed that. So that's the power.
Wow, Shenhe. Music definitely has the power to bring up memories. It's like, what about you, Gun?
I know some local. The songs of the sailors down at the dock. Yes, that's in the past. Whenever I heard the sound of those, Nenny and Leo probably view me as a non-human. And they are right, in the sense that I never could, at least, that's the view I held in the past. Only more recently did I start the way those melodies, even though we come in that sense.
You go, Ganyu.
Yes, technically speaking.
Thank you.
Once the days are warmer, I've planted. Nonsense. You are my friend. I have cultivated. I will save some for decoration. We can feast on the rest.
Then, thank you in advance.
Do people say that?
It doesn't matter, okay? You got the point across. No need to split hairs. Paimon's more concerned about your idea of a girls' night out.
Who dares refer to one not by one's
Oi,
adeptus
oi, oi.
title, but merely as that illuminated bird?
The
Master.
motherfucking bird.
Our greetings, Cloud Retainer.
Ah! There it is!
Double humph. Now she has the gall to use it rather than she. Even after being chastised once already, one has received your message from Ganyu. Well, shall one lead the way?
I still have to complete my training for today, so I will bid farewell to everyone here.
Very well. Await my arrival at one's abode later this night. On this special occasion, you should indulge yourself with some safe.
If you want to release a Shao Lantern,
Thank you, everyone.
Can't catch me.
Lu baru mau ambil sweet flower-nya.
Is this? Cloud Retainer, why did you bring us here?
Ganyu is of course familiar with the name Guizhong. Guizhong, long ago, Sea Gazer.
Paimon remembers that name. So that's what Sea Gazer was like.
He was an old friend and a former rival. One has many memories of him. Once he had brought out the treasure, it would predictably become the center of attention. Neither Guizhong nor one was content to let him just steal the spotlight. As Adepta, his treasure...
Cloud Retainer, you are getting competitive again.
What kind of nonsense?
No kind of... She always sought to make... It also helped.
You... Come on, get over yourself!
Anyway, just as our... Who would dare... Back then, one was always bothered by how the cups Rex Lapis brought were always too square for one's taste. Can you
Aku sih
see
sebodo
yourselves
amat.
ever... Then you are most tolerant. But that is its own virtue. Even one could never find fault with Marchosius's cooking. As we ate each of those old we would drink together from a spot high in the mountains, until the moon set and the sun rose, and old Streetwood Ram.
Streetward Ram?
That would be Ping. You probably know her as Madam Ping.
Oh, okay. Wait, or are you saying that?
Alas, long has one avoided this place for precisely that reason. One should have guessed that you would disrupt one's poignant moment of mourning. No matter, one.
Oh
In
my
times
god.
gone by,
Oh
one
shit.
quarreled oft with Guizhong concerning
There it is.
mechanical principles. We each had our ideals, and neither would yield. Under the
Oh my
pretext of a
God.
social gathering,
Who is
one
that?
invited the
Tell me.
impartial Rex Lapis to judge the quality of our creations.
Itu Guizhong.
But Rex Lapis declared that Guizhong's obscuro vopus mechanism was superior,
Anjir. Guizhong.
though one was too proud to
retainer.
acknowledge it. In one's heart, one knew that Guizhong was
Sumpah,
indeed
Guizhong.
the superior talent
Kok
in the mechanical
cakep?
arts.
Guizhong cakep banget.
As for the story between Guizhong and Streetwood Rambler, that begins with a certain bell. In Guizhong's opinion, while mechanisms were no substitute for human composers, they were yet capable of producing simple but fine melodies. But Streetwood Rambler believed music to be an
Oh
expression
my god,
of the
Madam
soul,
Ping.
an emotional enterprise that could never hope to be replicated by machinery.
Ih, sumpah dia kayak apa
They
ya?
argued
Ingetin gua sama
endlessly
kayak game apa
until
gitu.
one asked Rex Lapis to intercede. He confiscated the bell and designated it for ceremonial use.
Sumpah,
Thereafter,
retainer.
one would often find them convening in the mountains, discussing music, mechanics, and all the affairs of the mortal world. But these good times were not to last.
Oke.
War broke out
Gak heran.
between the gods and soon engulfed the Guili
Itu Yaksha ya?
plains.
Oh itu Yaksha.
Guizhong was overpowered by the enemy and fell in battle. When Streetwood Rambler and I arrived at the scene at long last, all that remained among the ruins was her lifeless body. After this, at Streetwood Rambler's request, Rex Lapis granted her the cleansing bell for safekeeping. To honor our friend's memory, one made a few finishing touches to her ballistic device. Many Lantern Rites have passed since then. Many greetings and goodbyes. Upon what do you gaze? The Guili Plains?
No,
Everything.
it's everything.
Oh shit. It's the peak
We
of
think of human life as
humankind.
like a lantern that's lit one minute and extinguished the next. But are we Adepti so different? Perhaps as dust settles after a storm, we too must one day return to the world below.
One has always been austere and private by nature, and has never relished socializing. One's dealings with
What?
just because, but in the end, one is not. Back when they were rivals, they would often compete against one another. That cleansing bell was one.
Wait, that's... And she also said some...
Streetwood rep that bell. As for her, oh, as soon as Street, after all,
Whoa.
Oke.
So they were...
the cleansing bell. But Streetwood Rambler did not
Okay.
acquire it from the two once. Once upon a time, Streetwood Rambler
Streetwood
also
Rambler.
loved gather. Music would go many years past before she finally. Which brings one back to the matter you've been investigating.
But... Is she...
One was also greatly perplexed by this. In response, though the strings.
Aw. Poor Madam Ping.
I just remember being taken care of by you when I was young. Once the Archon War came to an end, I stayed behind in Liyue Harbor. Although I met Guizhong a few times, I never knew anything of this particular...
Guizhong was quite the visionary, but tragically passed before her time. Her man, had you not decided to search for that mystery Adeptus, perhaps these stories, as of now, you know the truth. That the Adeptus who rescued the drowning man was none other than Streetwood Rambler. Do you intend to discuss this with her?
Do you mean Ping might find the topic too distressing?
Precisely. The passing of our old friend is a heavy topic that both of us are usually careful to avoid.
If I may be so bold, Cloud Retainer, could it be that this is just your own personal opinion?
Oh? How so?
I've been in Leo Harbor for quite a long time now, and I've witnessed many farewells along the way. So I, too, am well acquainted with the pain of the passing of a loved one. But this doesn't bring someone as though these no loss can ever be undone. But Ping has helped count, though it is heartbreaking to lose a kindred spirit.
We even asked Madam Ping what she thought about adding a music. When we...
Why don't you come with us? It's been a long time.
Is not every...
I disagree. Each new day and each new year is different from those that have come before.
Ayolah, kasih mukaku dikit.
Very well. Then one will be off. If the other old fossils have sneaked away into the city to amuse themselves, one shall soon find out.
Bye.
All right. We should be getting back to the harbor as well. Once the Guili assembly... Say...
Allow one to take back one's
balik lagi
praise
si
from a moment
anjing.
prior.
What? Cloud Retainer?
One observed that you were making no effort to leave, and returned to chasten and hasten you.
Maksud? Hampir mati gue. Lah, di sini deh. Ayo lo, siapa tadi yang
Can't catch me.
ngambek?
Whoa! Madam Ping? And Cloud Retainer?
It appears you made haste after all. One arrived but moments before you.
Oh, bless my soul. To what do I...
Miss Illuminated Bird.
Said what, precisely?
Cuz, you're the one who's known...
Street word.
Iya.
Or rather, presumably, you would prefer to be addressed as Ping?
Oh, Cloud Retainer, you are uncommonly polite today.
One, Given that Lantern Rite is almost upon us, the weather in the city is most pleasant, and a sweet floral fragrance lingers in the air. Ganyu, please continue from here.
Huh? All right.
All right.
So, this all started because we were trying to help Mr. Dvorak find the Adeptus who saved his ancestor's life. Cloud Retainer informed us that the one who played that melody and rescued the drowning man was none other than yourself.
Let me think. What a long time ago that was. I'm surprised that you still remember. Even more astonishing, perhaps, is the fact that this story has survived this long. It appears...
Who's she?
We like to call her Guizhong. From the look in Cloud Retainer's eyes,
Albeit reluctantly, one must...
After all, Lantern Rite's very purpose is to commemorate the heroes who gave their... Although Guizhong did not live to see the splendid sights of today.
So, how has she...
Once upon a time, she said to me that humans were a... But as she interacted more and more with... She marveled at the beautiful complexity of their spirits. The sheer splendor of all that... She told us that to underestimate human potential with the smallest amount of guidance, enormous power, and a human who has reached their full potential may well be her equal. Some...
She always had a way with words. That her mechanical accomplishments were judged superior to one's.
Speaking of mechanics, Cloud Retainer, do you still remember that
Of course. Guizhong and one both put.
As Guizhong once said, it takes every blade of grass and every flower. When I see the sight of Liyue Harbor before us today,
Madam Ping looks very emotional right now.
of all of us. If she were still with us, I'm quite sure she would still be trying to...
Liyue Harbor is always filled with the sound of music at this time of the year. If she were here...
Oh, yeah! Music! We've been dying to ask. What was the melody they... Oh, also, with you being...
I can make arrangements right away.
Oh. As much as I don't wish to dampen your enthusiasm, it's been a long time since I... And there was a period of time whenever I started strumming, it almost felt like she was back again, no matter how much time goes by.
So the past still weighs heavily on your heart?
Oh, that would be... But that is not to say that grief, despite the sadness, I have found many things. Just look at this potted plant.
It takes an honest and open mind to confront and conquer grief.
Be that as it may, I shall leave the Lantern Rites.
Well, if you're...
Granny! Oh, Yanfei.
Whoa, what's everyone doing here? Did something bad happen?
And now we've spooked Yanfei. No. Everyone's just here to give me their regards for the holiday.
Oh, that's wonderful, I'm glad. Well, in that case, happy Lantern Rite, everyone.
Happy Lantern Rite. Oh, I just remembered that I will leave Mr. Dvorak in your capable...
Huh? Does it have to be right now? Which case is this again? Hey, Ganyu!
It seems Ganyu still has much to learn when it comes to the art of deception.
What a pity. She has learned nothing of one's ability to carry a conversation.
Since it's been so long, Cloud Retainer, why don't you stay?
Gladly. This was one's intention.
When you next see the Fontaine musician, please give him my regards.
You got it!
Thank you all. As for that melody, I will play it for...
Wow! That'd be great!
when that time comes. Wherever her spirit may be among the countless grains of sand and specks of dust between the harbor and the mountains.
All right, let's go tell Mr. Dvorak the news.
Can't catch me.
Keking.
Mr. Dvorak! Ah, and Kuchin's here too! Thanks for helping set all of this up.
Welcome back. Did everything go well?
Really, really well. We found the person Mr. Dvorak was looking for.
Are you serious? I see. That certainly explains why it was such a pop...
Huh.
I have to say, though...
Oh, Paimon, but Streetward...
Madam Ping...
Yep, Kuching summed it up...
I think that can wait until after the concert, though. For now...
Ah, speaking of, Madam Ping wishes you all... Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that she'll stay in her usual spot, but listen to the performances from afar.
Wait, are you serious? Oh no, now I'm starting to get nervous. Okay, nope, another rehearsal is in order. Please excuse me, everyone.
Mr. Dvorak? He's already gone. Before we set off on our...
Please, share your insights with me.
Music is like a kind of memory.
It sounds like you...
Wait, does that mean you're gonna carry on working?
Mm-hmm. Just as long as everyone enjoys the festival, happy Lantern Rite to you as well.
Paimon feels like she's forgetting something. Shoot! Zhongli said he wasn't in it anyway. Ugh.
Attaboy!
Zhongli. Oh, aku tahu. Ngapain itu? What the fuck? Whoa.
Oh.
What the
Alright,
fuck?
let's take a break here. Oh wow, look who it is! Are you here to hang out with everyone's favorite funeral director?
So you're just casually practicing your rapping skills at the entrance to your funeral parlor? In broad daylight? Okay.
Ngeri ya.
We have all this open space, a clear view of the mountains behind and the sea and...
Invisible...
Gotta say, it took... Xinyan was pretty spooked too when she... Come on, knock it off. What's wrong? I've never seen someone look so confused before.
Director
Well,
Who.
don't worry. There once, with my words, Xinyan's courts and Yunjin as our mentor, we'll take the stage by storm with flames roaring and the whole audience calling for more.
More.
For sure! The whole dance floor will be yelling encore! Encore!
Oh, don't you worry about that. I'm pretty experienced.
Huh. Guess we'll just have to trust Xinyan on this one.
Zhongli.
Oh, Zhongli. He took one of those fancy meal boxes and set off for the mountains. Said it's a real pity that...
Yeah, that's right, to tell the truth.
I can speak to that.
And jump scares.
Actually, Xinyan, I have some lyric ideas for your part.
Sure.
Oh, Traveler and Paimon, I believe Zhongli was heading to Mount... When you see Zhongli, please pass on this message to him. It's up to him whether he wants to... You should join us too. It'll be a riot.
Dia ngapain di situ ya? Pulau. Kok ini sih? Oh dia masih itu ya? Apa tuh namanya? Earth. Oh, gue lupa namanya. Tuh kan? Bukan di sini. Siapa ya namanya gue lupa. Aduh.
Paimon sees them! It's illuminated deer! And illuminated bird number 2!
A familiar face. Have you come from Liyue Harbor? How is the city nowadays?
Everything's great!
Moon Carver.
But you know, if you're so...
In fact, Moon Carver has been taking many walks on Mount Tianheng in recent times.
Zhongli! Here you are! We've brought the bamboo shoots you wanted.
Impeccable timing. Traditionally, bamboo shoot soup ought to be slow cooked for many hours on low heat.
Wait, that mechanism.
Indeed. Cloud Retainer kindly lent me her supreme cuisine machine.
Can we not just call it a cooking machine? She seems to take a lot of pride in her mechanical...
I trust that you found the answer excellent. The past should be remembered, but not overly dwelt upon. When the bamboo shoot soup is ready, I must insist that you try some for your...
Oh, Zhongli! Who taught him? She said it's up to him whether he wants to support what she says performance. As for the banquet, she didn't...
As you can see, I have a prior engagement with 2 Adepta. As for the banquet, since the director insists, far be it from a mere consultant like myself to refuse.
Yay! Then we'll...
Absolutely.
Rex Lapis, the bamboo shoot soup is ready.
What the fuck?
Thank you. The appearance is exquisite. And the aroma rich and intense. Since you came all this way, you should not leave empty-handed. Please, take some soup. It tastes most exquisite while still warm.
Kembali ke ya cuman ngambil makanan doang. Kenapa nih? Hah, udah mulai. There's no way udah mulai. Oh my god.
I'm honored to be here on the Iridescence Tour stage. All right, without further ado, I'm Xinyan, this is Hutao, and this is a little something called...
The Flame Lilies!
I'm up here blazing trails through the midnight sky, lighting up the world below. And when the crowds all hear my voice, they'll meet the spirit of rock and roll.
Let's go! Hey, you butterfly, you two buzzing by, guiding your way to the afterlife, opening the path without a fright. Oh, I'll light the fire, watch it blaze across the universe. I'll spit my rhymes, watch your step, or you'll get burned. Hey, woo!
Does anyone have any plans tomorrow? With another year behind us, I think we deserve a celebration of our own. My treat. Interested?
The Tianquan footing the bill? I can't miss out on that.
Oh, Yelan is always busy. Xiao at his job. Bunuh-bunuhin monster. Yo.
Master, listen!
May the year ahead be a blessed one.
I believe it shall be.
Master, the Xiao Lanterns,
Elementary.
Biasa
One
saja.
shall fashion for you a Xiao Lantern, the likes of which the world has never seen.
Sumpah Cloud Retainer
You
nih.
must take it to Liyue Harbor to display its magnificence for all.
Listen! That must be Madame Ping!
Very cool. I like it. Tapi ini kayak dikit banget gak sih? Quest-questnya dulu banyak banget. Serius kagak ada lagi? Aneh. Oh, ada lagi epilog.
Arataki numero uno Ito here in the flesh. Lantern Rite means the 2 years upon us.
Kamisato Ayaka, present.
Want me to come along?
Need my help as usual?
Lu tuh pada makan apa sih? Api kagak nyala.
Into the wind.
Another test.
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me. Into the wind.
Shaken and stir.
Take flight!
The wind knows me.
Can't handle your drink. Huh. Let's go, let's go.
All is accounted for.
Think you can bully me?
One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Time to get...
Whirling snow!
dulu deh bentaran.